Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today we are doing a what I eat in a day. I've done lots of these on my channel at this point, or not a lot, but I think I've done like a what I eat in a week, a what I eat in a day, maybe 2 what I eat in a days. Also, it's like morning, so my voice is like all over the place. But I thought I would take you along with a full day of eating. I know I love watching these. I know that I've gotten some good feedback for them, so that's what we're doing today. It is about 8:15 right now, and I'm hungry, so we're gonna make some breakfast. One of my favorite breakfasts recently has been oatmeal. I used to be on a huge oatmeal kick, and then I kind of got off of it, but now I'm back on. So that's what we're gonna do. I just have old-fashioned oats right here. I'm gonna put about 1/2 cup of dry oats into my bowl, and then I add about between 3/4 and a cup of water. And I'm just gonna stick it in the not the fridge, hello. I'm gonna stick it in the microwave for like 30-second increments. That's just how I do it. I feel like it comes out with the best texture, but you do you. So I'm gonna cook it and then I'll show you my topping. Okay, oatmeal is done. Wait, am I zoomed in? I was zoomed in, that's okay. Oatmeal is done. It has a pretty good consistency, as you can tell. And I'm gonna put my toppings on now. So while that was in the microwave, I cut up a banana real quickly. I love banana on oatmeal. I think it's really good. And I'm also gonna do some peanut butter, honey, and a little bit of cinnamon. This is like very self-explanatory. This is not a recipe by any means, but I'm just showing you what I'm doing. Also, my hair is driving me nuts, sorry. First thing I'm gonna do is put on the slices of banana. I think banana adds a really yummy sweetness to oatmeal, and I just love banana in general. So I'm gonna cover it with my slices. Then I'm going to drizzle some peanut butter on it. I'm at the end of my peanut butter jar, so this is like pretty thick. I feel like when you get to the bottom, it's thick. But I'm gonna try to drizzle some peanut butter on top. All right, that's it for peanut butter, and then I'm just gonna top it with some honey and some cinnamon. I just think honey and cinnamon make everything better, honestly. And that is it. This is obviously so easy, but it's really good, and it keeps me full for a long time. And I am working from home right now, so having something that keeps me full while I'm working until my lunch break is really important. So this is what my breakfast is gonna be, and I will make a coffee in a little bit, so we will do that together. All right, so we have our coffee right here. This is way too low, hold on. Okay, like I said, we have our coffee right here, which I just made in my Breville coffee maker. I've made coffee like so many times on camera, it's not that exciting. For me though, before I drink coffee every morning, I like to have a whole thing of water. So this is 22 ounces, but it was like this full at the beginning of the day, and I drank that and then filled it back up and then drank that much, if that makes any sense. So I've drank like a full one. That's just kind of a me thing, just because it helps me stay on my water intake. Otherwise, I'll drink my coffee and then I'll want my kombucha and everything like that, and then I'll forget about water. So that's kind of something that I make myself do. And it's just become a habit now, which is a good one. So anyway, no one cares. I'm going to just make my coffee like I said. So I'm gonna grab some ice and fill this up. All right, so we got a cup full of ice. This is not groundbreaking. And then I will fill my cup up with coffee. And then for like cream or milk or sugar or anything, I will froth some milk. Well, this is almond milk, so I will put some of this in my frother. This is just from Amazon. I've talked about this before, but I'll do just a little bit, not a lot. Actually, you know what, let's get closer. I'll move you in. All right, so we will do like that much, nothing crazy. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit of cream just to sweeten it up a tiny bit. This one is from Trader Joe's. It's the Plant Folk Coconut Creamer. I think my head was just cut off. Honestly, it's not my favorite, but I have it, so I'm using it up, which is fine. But I just do a pretty small amount because it is pretty sweet. And then I always hit the cold froth option, as you can hear it, and I'll let that go for a minute. I like it to get like super foamy. I don't know why. I feel like just adding foam to your coffee makes it like more exciting. So that's what I'm doing. While that's going, I'm also gonna fill this up again, just because I find that if I have water next to me that's filled up, then I'll drink it. But if my cup's empty next to me and I know I have to go fill it up, then I'm just like, oh, it's fine, I don't need water. But if it's there, then I end up just grabbing it without realizing it. So, pro tip, well, not pro tip, it's not, you know, whatever. Do it, try it, see if it works. It's pretty frothy, as you can maybe tell. It's pretty frothy, so I'm gonna add it to my coffee. And I do a decent amount of this because most of it's just milk. So I'll fill it up to the top, and then I need my straw. Hold on. This isn't the straw I was looking for, but this will work. I'll put my straw in. Oh, that's good. You know what I really want to learn is latte art. I think that would be cool. Although I don't make lattes, but yeah. All right, that's it though. This is my coffee. I'm gonna drink this, I'll drink my water and start teaching, and then at 11 a.m. we get a lunch break. So that is when I don't know if I'll have lunch, I'll probably have a snack, but you'll see. I don't know why I'm talking. I'll just show you. Okay, it is 12:20 right now, and we're gonna make some lunch. So if you saw a recent vlog, then you know that I made a wrap. I've been really into wraps lately, I don't know why. But that's what I'm gonna do again today for lunch. I'm sorry if this is repetitive, but I'm just being realistic, and this is what I want to eat, so that's what I'm eating. For my wrap, I'm gonna use these whole wheat tortillas. These are from Whole Foods, and I like them a lot. I'm gonna put some spinach, some shredded chicken. I showed how I make my meal prepped shredded chicken in a recent vlog, so I'll link that right here. And then I'm also gonna add some avocado and feta. I would add tomatoes if I have it, but I don't. Also, ignore that bed back there. I'm selling it. Someone's coming to pick it up today, so ignore that. But we are starting by just heating up a tortilla in my pan, which I should turn on. I'm putting my pan on about a medium, and then I'm just gonna throw this tortilla in the pan just to heat it up and get it a little bit warm. Also, yes, I changed my shirt because I was working out. Different story. I'm also going to heat this chicken up real quick in the microwave. So I'm gonna put a little bit on a plate. I have my plate right here. I'm just gonna put however much shredded chicken I think I want. I'm gonna do probably about that much, and I'll heat it up in the microwave till it's hot. The microwave just beeped, which means my chicken is done being heated up, but I'm just cutting my avocado. Ooh, that was a good one. And I'm gonna use probably about half of an avocado, but these are the mini avocados. So if you're using a bigger one, then use however much you want. But just so you know, this is a mini one. And then I like to mash the avocado. That's just a personal preference. I feel like it helps the tortilla and the wrap like stay closed, and it's kind of like a good binding agent almost. So I just mash it up, and then I'm gonna put it to the side, and it'll be good to go for when I'm ready to assemble. I just had to change my SD card, so if the angle switched, that's why. But I have my tortilla, it is nice and warm and heated up. So I'm gonna first do my avocado on the bottom. I'm just gonna scoop it out and then kind of mash it across. I like to leave a little bit of a border around the edge of the tortilla so that when you're folding it, there's no avocado coming out the edges. Then this is where I choose to season so that the seasonings have something to stick to. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of salt and pepper. Then we are going to go in with the chicken. So I'm just gonna slide it right on. I'm gonna kind of pile it all in the middle so it makes folding easier. Then I'm adding some spinach on top. That was not very good, just to get some greens in. And I like the taste of spinach, so I don't mind this. Something like that. It might be hard to fold, but we'll make it work. And then last thing I add is just some feta, just because I'm like kind of obsessed with feta. So I'm just gonna sprinkle some right on top. It's not staying very well. You could also put the feta directly on top of the avocado. It's probably a better idea so that it has something to stick to. And now we fold. So I'm gonna take the back edge, roll it forward. I am no expert at folding wraps by any means. I usually make my boyfriend do this if he's here. So we're gonna do our best. This one's a big one, so it's a little tricky, but I think we got it. Here we go. That's as good as it's gonna get. Looks okay-ish to me. I usually take some toothpicks and I'll kind of use these to hold it down and kind of make it stay in its shape. And I'm going to put some toothpicks in. No, this side can stay open. That's fine. Just like that. And I'm gonna stick it right here in the pan for a little bit, let it brown. Wrap is done. It looks absolutely delicious. Is it perfectly wrapped? No, but it's fine. I'm gonna add some berries on the side. I'm also gonna add some blueberries. I'm someone who tries to have like fruit or veggies or both with every meal. I don't know, I just think it's a good way to fill you up, and I love the taste of them. So this is gonna be my lunch. It looks delicious and I cannot wait to eat. I'm gonna eat this. Also, I'm sorry for the background. I know I already said this, but it's just because I'm moving soon, and yeah, so please ignore it. But I'm gonna eat this. I'm so excited. I also just grabbed some kombucha. This is the Synergy, just the trilogy flavor. It is this bottle, in case you're wondering. I know it's giant, but I just finished it. So it's this flavor. It's really, really good, and I love kombucha. So I'm gonna enjoy that with this. My plate's right here. And then we'll check in probably in a little bit for a snack. It is time for a snack. I'm hungry. It is 4 o'clock, which usually I would eat before right now. Like I'd have, I would have had a snack already after lunch, but I've been busy, I've been editing, I've been teaching, blah, 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 blah. So we're having a snack now. I just prepped some cucumber. I say prepped, I mean just like chopped. Some cucumber and some mini sweet peppers. We're gonna have a little snack plate for our snack right now. I do snack plates all the time. It's a good way to just like use up whatever you have in your fridge, or just have a little bit of everything, and you can get in some veggies, but you can also like get in some chips or whatever. So this is what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna put some peppers on my plate. I should have gotten a big, I need a big plate. Hold on. So we're gonna do some peppers. I love peppers, I think they're really good. I also chopped up some cucumber, so I'm gonna put that on my plate as well. I don't like cucumbers by themselves. I think they're pretty boring, but I have this organic spicy avocado hummus from Trader Joe's. So good. It's addicting. It's delicious. So I basically will eat anything if it's dipped in here. So we're gonna do some of this hummus in a little bowl. And then last but not least, it's the best, we are doing some organic jalapeno seasoned corn and rice puffs. Crunchy and spicy snacks made with corn, rice, quinoa, and baked to perfection. I agree. Can you tell I have a lot of energy? Yeah, I don't know why, but I just have a wave of energy right now. But these are ridiculously good. I've talked about these so many times. They're from Trader Joe's. My boyfriend introduced me to these, and they're really good. If you have a Trader Joe's near you, or if you don't, make the drive. They're really good. If you like spicy, crunchy, chippy type things, you'll love these. So we're gonna put some of these on my plate. And that is my snack. So we have a pretty balanced plate, I would say. We have some hummus, cucumbers, peppers, and then some of the puffs. Oh, I think I was just out of frame, but you get the gist. It looks delicious. It is 6 p.m. right now on the dot, and we are going to make, I don't know why I just did that. We're gonna make some dinner though, I'm pretty hungry. So we are making a stir fry kind of ish type dinner, and I'm making 2 servings because I'm gonna meal prep for tomorrow. So for stir fry, we're doing some brown rice, which I'll show in a second. We're gonna use the shredded chicken that I already meal prepped, some broccoli, some peppers, and then we'll throw in some coconut aminos, a bunch of good stuff. It'll be really good. So starting off, I already preheated my oven to 450. I normally would do like 400 or 425, but I'm hungry and I want to get this done quickly. But we are just going to put all my broccoli on this pan. And then I will usually go through and cut off, like if there's a giant, I just ripped that, darn it. But if there's a giant little stem, I'll cut off part of it just because like I don't want them too big. And then I'll cut them into more bite-sized pieces. No, this is not the right type of knife for this, but I was too lazy to use a different knife. All right, all the broccoli is cut up. I'm putting it to this side of my pan, and I'm gonna put some peppers. I'm not doing a ton, but just a few. These are just a leftover that I had cut up from lunch, or no, not from lunch, from my snack. And then I'm drizzling a little bit of olive oil all over everything. And then for seasonings, we are going to do some pepper. I like a lot of pepper, but you do you. We are also doing a little bit of salt, some onion powder, and some garlic powder. Then I'm putting a glove on and I'm gonna mix it around. You can totally use your hands. It's just easier cleanup with the glove. So I'm just giving it all a good toss. And then I'm gonna kind of spread them out a little bit so they're not on top of each other. Same thing with the peppers. And that's pretty much it for the veggies. I'm just waiting for my oven to preheat, which will probably be like 10 minutes from now. And then I'll stick these veggies in, and I don't really put a timer on. I will just eyeball it, so just keep an eye on it. Then for rice, we're just gonna do the boil in the bag one. I know this probably isn't the best like tasting rice, but it's just easy, and I am lazy right now. So this is what we're doing. So we need 4 cups of water and then 1 bag of rice. All right, we got 4 cups of water in here, and I'm gonna stick it on my stove on high, and then I'm also sticking the bag of rice in here, and we have to bring that to a boil, and then we let it sit for 10 minutes. Rice is done boiling, chicken is heated up, I have my veggies over here to the side, and we are good to assemble. So I'm gonna first just take my rice, it's in this bag right here, and I'm gonna split it in half between the bowl is for tonight and this container is for tomorrow. And then we are adding the veggies, so I have some broccoli. The broccoli was in the oven for probably about 12 to 15 minutes, and the peppers were in there for the same amount of time. I definitely could have done more peppers, but I was too lazy to cut them, so that's okay. Now we're gonna do our chicken. So I'm just gonna layer it right on. You might be able to hear my dog snoring. If you can, I'm sorry. And then here's where we do all of the sauces. So we have coconut aminos. This one's from Trader Joe's. It's really good. You could definitely use soy sauce. I just use this. It's a little bit of a healthier alternative. And I'm gonna put some coconut aminos on. Same with the one for tomorrow. We're gonna do a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and then to top it off, we were just doing a little bit of sriracha. Nothing crazy. And that's it. We have tonight's dinner and tomorrow's dinner. And this is my dinner. It looks so, so good, and I'm very excited to eat. And I'm also drinking a Spindrift. This one is the orange mango flavor, and it's so good. I just realized my head was cut off, but it's really good. You should try it. I also have my water, and I'm gonna eat and enjoy every single bite of this. Hi, I'm in class, so I'm gonna talk quickly, but I'm having 2 cookies from here. These are like almond flour chocolate chip cookies. I made them earlier today, so I'm eating 2 of these, and then I'm just gonna go to bed. So I wanted to end this video off. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to stick around by subscribing. I really hope that you did enjoy it, and I will see you in my next one.